BloomTales Studio presents Bellalou's magical birthday. Deep in the heart of a lush, emerald green forest lived a gentle bear named Bellalou. He was a bear with a heart full of stories and a spirit as soft as his fur. Bellalou had lived in the forest since he was a tiny cub, growing strong and wise over the years. But despite the beauty surrounding him, deep down, Bellalou often felt a little bit lonely. One quiet moonlit night, Bellalou sat outside his cave, gazing up at the velvet sky. "I like to think those stars are my parents watching over me," he sighed softly to the moon. "Tomorrow is my birthday, but I suppose no one will come to celebrate." What Bellalou didn't know was that a pair of long, fuzzy ears were twitching behind a nearby bush. It was Mitu, a clever and kind-hearted rabbit. Hearing Bellalou's sad whisper made her heart squeeze with sympathy. "Oh no, poor Bellalou," Mitu whispered. "I won't let him be lonely. He deserves a day full of surprises." The secret plan. Mitu didn't waste a second. She hopped through the ferns to gather her friends: Squeaky the squirrel, Papu the parrot, Tinku the turtle, and Momo the deer. "Friends," Mitu announced, "tomorrow is Bellalou's birthday, and he thinks everyone has forgotten. Let's plan the best surprise party ever with riddles, clues, and forest fun." The animals cheered. Squeaky promised to collect the finest nuts for decorations. Papu began composing a birthday anthem. Tinku offered to design clever clues, and Momo set off to find the juiciest berries for a cake. Under the silver moonlight, the magical plan was born. The adventure begins. As the golden sun rose the next morning, Bellalou was startled by a soft tap-tap-tap on his cave door. He rubbed his sleepy eyes and scratched a fluffy ear. When he opened the door, no one was there. Only a small note. "Good morning, birthday bear. Your surprise adventure begins. Follow the trail of blue feathers. A friend." "Well," Bellalou chuckled, his heart skipping a beat with excitement. "This is the most interesting morning I've had in a long time." He followed the bright blue feathers until he reached a mossy tree stump. Resting there was a soft, hand-knitted scarf. It smelled like wildflowers and felt like a warm hug. As he wrapped it around his neck, the breeze seemed to whisper, "You are loved, Bellalou." The musical waterfall. A second note tucked into the scarf read, "Follow the singing birds to the waterfall. Your birthday song is waiting." Bellalou padded through the forest, his paws soft on the pine needles. When he reached the shimmering waterfall, Papu the parrot was waiting on a high branch. With a flap of his colorful wings, Papu burst into song. "A squawk and a song for our birthday bear! Happy birthday to you! Follow the clues now. Clue number 3 is waiting!" Bellalou clapped his paws and laughed. "A scarf and a concert? What a magical morning!" The glowing surprise. The next clue led him to the big hollow tree, the oldest tree in the forest. Inside the cozy trunk, a soft golden light glowed. Bellalou peeked in to find a jar filled with dancing fireflies and a shiny, glittery party hat. "A party hat!" he exclaimed, placing it proudly on his head. "This really is a royal birthday surprise." The final note read, "Take 10 happy steps toward the tallest pine. There, your surprise will truly shine." Bellalou began to march, counting out loud with a wiggle in his step. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. The best gift of all. As he reached the tallest pine, his friends jumped out from behind the trees. "Surprise! Happy birthday, Bellalou!" Mitu, Momo, Squeaky, Tinku, and Papu surrounded him with cheers. In the center of the clearing was a wooden table piled high with acorns and wildflowers. The centerpiece was a magnificent honeyberry cake with swirly icing and glowing candles. They sang together, their voices filling the forest with joy. Bellalou's eyes misted with happy tears. You did all this for me?" "Of course we did," Mitu said, hopping onto his shoulder. "You're never alone when you've got friends in the forest." "This is the best birthday ever," Bellalou whispered. I thought I was alone, but I have the best friends in the world. That night, as the stars came out, Bellaloo looked up and smiled. He wasn't just a lonely bear anymore. He was a bear surrounded by love. The moral of the story: even a small act of kindness can light up someone's entire world.